And hello, everybody. How are you guys doing today? We're back with our second stream of Tell Me Why, the newest game from Don't Nod Entertainment. Just fighting with my computer a little bit here. Give me just a moment. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Please give me a recap. It's been a week.
Once upon a time, in a
awesome.
deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
Look, I'm a fan of any creative storytelling like that.
Star in the woods. Be sure to wear your hat then. You be sure to wear your hat.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure, and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom. Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
dude. This music, though.
Ollie?
Bop.
Ollie?
Ollie, Ollie, Oxenfree.
What a waste.
Child?
Allison! Ollie? Allison, help!
But she was not.
We need to call for help. Allison. I killed Mom. I killed her.
All right. Well, really glad that we are caught up now. Better for worse. It's definitely very, very obvious that the mother was not in the right frame of mind that night. To me, anyway. And so we will have to see where that leads, I suppose. This beginning is making me mighty uncomfortable. Just feel like there's a way that this could have been done a lot better than this.
Hey,
You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
Instead, we spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on. Up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can confirm.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier. Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture. If we get enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
I mean, that sounds fair.
Goblin face is keep, $sign is donate or sell, and trash can is, well, trash. By the way, I cleared out most...
Crummy table and wobbly chairs. We ate way too much expired food on this table.
Oh, God. What's that smell?
What's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or it could have been Stinky Pants Sam. Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Molly. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out.
Skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Sam Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
I remember being super impressed by him, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Although, that oven looks in okay enough shape.
No way. We are not moving yet.
Dumping cake. 1 can of cherries, 1 can crushed pineapple, 8 ounces chopped walnuts. This was crossed out by the twins. Chocolate chips for the cake mix. 2 cups flour, sifted. 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 cup white sugar, crossed out. Brown sugar or half birch syrup. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. 3/4 cup of butter. Note, cold. Use margarine. In a 9 by 13 inch pan, mix cherries and pineapple. Sprinkle cake mix over pineapple and cherry mixture. Sprinkle walnuts over top. Walnuts crossed out. Drawing of a chocolate bar instead. Bake in a 350 degree Fahrenheit oven for 35 or 40 minutes or until golden brown. Every day, Mom. Okay. Excuse me, I'm trying to open.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
Aw, I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
Ugh, why'd you have to remind me of that?
I don't know how you ate that stuff.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good.
Both of those are terrible combinations, I would say.
Allison,
What to do with this? Tables are expensive. And besides, this one's an Allison and Tyler original.
ooh, I could turn this thing into a terrarium. Hey,
I completely forgot we had a pet vole for a few days.
Poor Volcano. She was in rough shape when we found her. Good thing Marianne actually knew she would be
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
No, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Here you go, little one. You must be hungry too.
Tessa really did keep us all fed.
She always tried to take care of everyone. Still does, I guess.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum? Ugh. I guess that was probably me.
Goblins were here. Goblins are everywhere.
Ugh. Gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move, Ronan.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but
Not really. I get it.
it's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn. Didn't think a picture could throw me like this anymore.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy. And she helped me get ready for the reactions I get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
All right. What's your verdict, Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Let's see how far we've come.
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, honey, smile, like Allison.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
My sister, the fish thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I though?
Yes.
Yes.
All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything. Only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish the way.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right. I was kind of being brat.
Okay. Why I want to sort more things. Right? That's what I need to do?
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops, I forgot. All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
If there's anything you want, speak now.
I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
I really like that armchair.
It'll look sharp next to your tree stump nightstand.
I'll be the most stylish mountain man ever. But I was actually thinking it should go in your library.
Library? We may not even have a living room.
I have faith in you.
Glad somebody does.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
And finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of these damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Everywhere I look, there's just stuff, stuff, and more stuff. Hello, ancient broken down machines that will be the future owner's problem.
All right.
We don't really want to keep anything in here, right?
Thanks for clearing out those cabinets.
Not my pleasure.
Oh, ew, ew, ew. Ravensara.
Oh, God. I can still taste it. Put it away.
Say ah.
I remember cutting off shaving cream beards, please.
Yeah. What about that dresser?
If you want your towels to rot, go for it.
Fair enough. Junkyard.
Did I miss anything in there? Nope.
Hey, clean freak. You want coffee?
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
Would you rather have instant coffee or instant coffee?
Nah, sorry. I'm more of a tea person. Get it? Tea. As in
I'm going to put you in
How long have you been waiting
with
to make
the
that joke?
coals.
Longer than I'm willing to admit.
I am so glad Eddie came through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest. If you dare come back before the new year, you shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. The binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
Excuse me, I am at the kitchen drawer. Oh, Tyler has to open it. Okay.
Come check this out. Allison's first drafts. Right.
Fuck you, that bear's
Shows
cute.
I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. Can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
Research. So, if Mary Ann was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Okay. So I think that the Pelican is going to be Tessa. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins were playing near the glacier when they discovered a hole in the ice. They crept through a gradually widening passage and found themselves inside a spacious ice cave. Light spilled down the undulating blue-white walls in a way that made them look like electric waterfalls, and a column made up of hundreds of icicles stood in the center. This was a time before the goblins had settled beneath the old wooden house, and they had nowhere to live. Perhaps we could leave here, they said excitedly. Moments later, the sound of stomping feet interrupted their play, and they realized that perhaps someone already lived there. They hid behind a boulder to wait and see who was coming. The old bear sauntered into the cave, shaking powdery snow from his coat. He let out a giant yawn and lay down in the corner on a pile of tree boughs, snoring within seconds. When they were sure he was deep asleep, the goblins conspired to claim the cave for themselves. They chipped away at the glacier until they had filled a basket full of ice. Then hid once more behind their boulder and started tossing chunks of it at the sleeping bear. The old bear was not the smartest creature in the forest, so when he woke up covered in ice, he roared, "My cave is collapsing!" and he lumbered to his feet and ran outside before the whole thing could come down on top of him. The goblins crept out after him and did a loot before coming back to find him sitting outside. "What happened?" they asked. "My cave, it's collapsing," bemoaned the old bear. "And it's time for me to hibernate. Where will I stay for the winter?" It had not occurred to the goblins that the old bear had settled in for the winter. They felt a little bad, but they did not want the old bear to know what they had done. So instead they offered to help him find a new den. Together they searched. They inspected cavernous stones and hollowed trees and deeply pocketed knolls. Nothing they found was as beautiful as the ice cave. But the old bear settled on a packed earthen hollow that would keep him warm and dry for his long sleep. "Good night," he yawned, and the goblins gleefully returned to their new home. In the spring, the old bear woke and went for a nice long walk. His path took him right up to his old cave, where he heard the curious sound of laughter. Making his way inside, he was surprised that the cave was still intact, and the goblins were inside playing a game. "What is this?" growled the bear. The goblins stopped playing and looked ashamed. "We're sorry, old bear," said the goblins. "We have nowhere to live, and it's just so beautiful. We didn't realize you were about to hibernate, and then we couldn't bear to tell you what we'd done." The old bear was angry at the trick, but the young goblins looked appropriately ashamed, and so he said, "Come with me." He led the crafty goblins to the hollow in which he had hibernated for the winter. "You two can have this spot. And look, someone had built a big wooden house right over the top of it. No one lives there now, but one day, maybe someone will." The earthen hollow was not as beautiful as the ice cave, but it kept the goblins warm and dry, and they were excited that someday they might have someone living overhead. Someone who baked cakes and tolerated their mischief. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins tried to steal the cave of the old bear, and how they got their own instead. Okay.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch. You go here. The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there, lurking.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just. You done?
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm done.
You sure?
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real-life people, or this one.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
That's not creepy at all.
I forgot about that. We've been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not
Yes, he
done with
is.
this conversation.
We can be done with this conversation.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting the cleanup on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler. Every man needs a good knife. There you are.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good. Yeah.
That was very nice of you, Sam.
Oh, and before I forget,
I wish you would forget.
for the lady of the house.
No, seriously, please forget.
It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah. Fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
Where is it? I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Fucking Alaskan air, gotta make me put on
Well,
a
I guess
fucking
old
coat.
bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
So, how's school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, good thing I came along when I did. You know, I built this here barn for your mama.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, we... I never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Just open the door.
And give us our keys. All of them.
Well, I figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so...
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
Fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
Yes.
Here, son, give me a try.
Go.
And when you twist it as far as you can to the left, give it a nice little... No, shit.
Well, at least the door's open now.
Yeah,
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Okay.
Rick, let's take a look.
Look at what? The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Send that part down. We could refinish the whole thing, but... pass me that handle.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. Oh, shit. Oh.
What happened? You okay?
Yeah, just a bum knee. I wrecked it playing ball.
Ball? Football? In college?
High school. Let's stand full back around. No, so I got hurt.
Seems good.
I'm perfect in every single way. Thank you.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
You two look like you got this all in hand, so,
Dude blames himself because he gave her the gun.
bye.
What was that about?
I wonder why Sam got so upset.
Oh, he probably forgot he was all out of bourbon.
Preda-rep. What's that?
Wolf pig.
Ew, what?
Do not spill it on your shoes.
I sense a story.
Well, if by story you mean using it at fireweed to get rid of some rats, and then spilling it on my only pair.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
Maybe a car? Ooh, or a tank.
Found Marianne's stash. Blueberry, salmonberry. Huh. Birch and fireweed?
Bet it tastes like restricted free.
Those have definitely gone bad.
As far as I'm concerned, they always were.
Does canned food really expire? I mean, it's airtight, right?
Not gonna be the one to test that out. Hey there, little buddy.
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap.
Be my guest. It sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars. Oh man, I'm gonna put together the sweetest toolbox ever.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys.
We already had this conversation.
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom. I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom. But she'll get mad. You weren't even supposed to be here. Come on, it's gonna get infected.
Oh, it will not.
I don't want to. She said not to disturb her and Eddie. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around. We were family, Eddie. How could you do this to me?
Look. I had to
Hey,
make
Tom.
that call.
Whoa, 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 wait, whoa, whoa, whoa!
What are they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what I remember. There's more. I can feel it.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Look. I had to make that call. I was following procedure. What I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here? Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne. I'm sorry.
Please just go.
How do we keep remembering the same things so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
But for her getting her stretches in, right?
I don't know. I have no idea. We shouldn't jump to any conclusions.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows? I guess memory's a tricky thing, huh?
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here. Get
I
off
chose
my property right now.
Allison's memory for the last one. So I'm choosing Tyler's for this one.
So, we agree. Brown came out here and bullied Marianne the same day she attacked us. And then lied about it. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
Don't do that. Been there, done that. Bad idea. That was where, Gotti. Can you hear both me and the game okay? Slow as fuck, I believe that. Okay,
Man.
good.
I can't believe Brown lied. I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
I know you've been waiting for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool.
It's a little cool.
It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Very important safety tip, guys. Don't be on the phone and drive. Also, this car is 100% going to get stuck.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec. Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hun, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. Not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
It's not the right time.
A cash offer, Allison.
I'm sorry, but it'll be a total mess. I don't want to waste anyone's time.
Okay, well, you tell me when you're ready.
Oh, I will.
Well, I think I just made Tina's shit list. Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit.
Well, what else would you do? Alright, Tyler, where are you at? Oh.
The artist really nailed this one.
He's stuck in a snowbank somewhere.
Kind of rings a bell. Looks like you found a nice spot.
We've been here before, right? So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
She had someone who wanted to see the house, but he could only come by day after tomorrow.
And you told her no?
Yeah. We need more time than that to get things cleaned up and, you know.
Thanks. Well, what if it's the only call we get?
I guess we just scrolled and lose our minds in that fucking house.
Sounds like a plan. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like it.
He hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
He doesn't get a pass just because this is uncomfortable for you.
I'm not giving him a pass. It's just hard.
This whole damn situation is hard. You
Can
think I
confirm.
liked learning all that shit about Tessa?
No, but to be fair, Allison had warned you.
These people,
They suck.
they're just memories to you. And it's my home, Tyler.
Oh, he does kind of
My
look like a
friends.
douche.
My family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
I didn't come here to ruin your life, Allison. Just want some answers.
I know. That's why we're doing all this, right?
We're doing all of this for you.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you are.
Come on, Tyler, help me out here. Why have you shut people out like this?
You're literally talking inside my head. Not sure how I could shut you out even if I tried.
You know what I mean, Ty.
Hey, you feeling this?
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay, I won't do it again.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted
Right.
any other friends?
No, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
So, not too disappointed I turned down our chance to be billionaires?
Nah, all that money would have made me soft. And I've spent way too many years polishing my edgy side. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about it.
Yes, you were.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
Can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Any more efficiency? For now.
Hey, Tyler, come here. The view's really nice from this spot in particular. You want to see what happens when I push you?
Remember that time both the bridges collapsed?
Yeah. It was a week before they got the roads real. And Sam had to bring us supplies with his boat.
Felt like our house was on a deserted island. But way colder.
Hey, Tyler. Oh, wait, what's that?
Look at that. Coastal fog's taken over the summit.
It's a perfect day for a spooky hike in the woods. Maybe it'd be a good way to chill out after we grill Eddie.
It's called Newton's Law of Momentum. Warning, bear encounters are frequent during Salmon Run, from May through October. Exercise extreme caution along all rivers, local trails, viewpoints, and glacier roads. During autumn, bears move to higher elevations to feed on berries and den for the winter. Do not feed the bears. Keep all foods properly stowed and contained. Stay alert. Learn to spot fish and game carcasses and scavengers. Make noise while hiking. Bears don't like surprises. Never hike alone. Always carry pepper spray when hiking. In case of encounter, do not run. Stand your ground. Wave your arms. Talk loudly. Do not climb trees or poles. Bears are extremely efficient climbers. In case of violent attack, fight back vigorously. If I turn around and there's a bear, there's going to be issues. Okay. Be alert for bears, guys. That sign just says bears! Like somebody walks up and spray paints on it.
Hey, look what I found.
Is it a bear? Oh. It's our tree.
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts. There, looking better already.
You're right. Way better.
Oda. Why is it's not fair that the T is so much bigger than the A.
So, what's the plan?
We go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out, okay?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh, this my
understand,
shit.
Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow.
Few times been around like this, so...
Morning, Missy.
How'd you get stuck working reception?
Rose called in sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Denise, Tyler.
Wilson, could you tell Officer Vincenzi that I'll be... Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
Tyler. You don't have to whisper. You're in my head.
Right. Apparently Eddie's not in a great mood, so what we said outside goes...
Oh, hello, kids.
Hello, middle-aged adult.
Everything all right?
What is wrong with
Looks
your
like you two
fucking
are gonna be
hair?
knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more just appear out of thin air.
Huh. Yes, you got my sympathies. When we emptied Linda's parents' house, I thought we'd have to rent a backhoe.
How is Linda?
Oh boy. Fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Yeah,
Hey,
fire drills.
Is that your desk?
Yes.
Huh? I didn't think so. Move on.
Fuck
Right.
you.
Sorry.
Fucking bitch.
Dr. Torres, you said your daughter was with you during the incident?
Yes, she was.
I'll need her information too. Can you give me her name and date of birth?
Isabella Henderson, July 16th, 2009.
Henderson. Different last name?
Yes, the father's my ex-husband.
Does she live with you most of the time?
No, her father. Primary custody. Because of my hours.
Incident report states you called yesterday at 6:13 a.m. because someone vandalized your mailbox. Officer Vincenzi was dispatched to your home at 6:29 a.m., but you couldn't stay to give a statement?
I had to be in surgery at 9. I was already running behind.
Cool. Says here you work at Cottonwood Hospital?
That's right.
It sure is a commute.
It certainly is. Tyler, you ready? I'm a surgical rep.
Yeah, I've been ready.
Hospitals in Southeast Alaska. I'm basically...
But we can't really... He's taking a statement right now, Allison. What the hell?
Well, listen, we really appreciate you coming in after a 24-hour shift. Did you need something, Allison?
Yeah. Tyler, shall we?
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about her mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on.
Why are you being
Guys.
such an asshole?
I'm understaffed today.
Yeah,
I've
one
got a
person called
receptionist
in.
out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything. I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course. Where were we?
Well, he's obviously not going to give us the truth. So I say we go get it ourselves. Where do you think they'd stash her file?
I don't know. The archive room? Maybe Eddie's office? Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Oh, I am.
Could you go through the full details of your morning?
Isabella's father is...
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is.
Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
And there's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must be another way up.
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby. Now.
Aye, aye, Captain. Yep.
Alright. Let's see. There. Fire exit.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and would open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait. Really?
Got a better idea?
Yeah, I was off for Labor Day.
Not really. No.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, not something normally happens. Or not something I'm used to at the very least.
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
That pile of paperwork,
What about it?
I could tip it over.
Kinda messy, but... Sure.
Jesus, Tyler, what happened?
Sorry, I wasn't looking where I was going.
Just leave that there.
Alright. I'm in this.
Those improvises were
Turn
terrible.
right when you exit the station and follow the side of the building. The staircase will be right there.
You heading out?
Yeah, gotta get going.
Where's Allison?
Bathroom. I'm, gonna wait for her outside.
Alright. See you around.
Later.
Oh, I should have gone with the smoke.
Crisp winter hair.
Okay. By the door. Come on.
You took control of your destiny. Own it. Huh. Delos Police Force is getting a new officer. This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a choice.
Record
Eddie
name:
catches
Donald
us
Mert,
here.
Fairbanks,
Turning
Alaska,
back
criminal,
now.
traffic. 312, 87, Caucasian. Description: armed robbery, misdemeanor,
Personnel files, apartment budgets,
flight to avoid
0
prosecution,
case files.
drug paraphernalia possession. He might work. Honorable discharge.
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information, and computers are basically information pinatas.
Please remember your presence is required Wednesday, November 11th at 1300 hours. Need us all there. So speak now if you can't attend.
Huh. Tom invited Eddie over for dinner?
Oh, yeah. He's been trying way too hard to get
Right?
his endorsement.
Does he? Support Tom?
He preferred staying neutral.
Whoa. Brown looked at our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
Okay.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is. Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
Yeah. Archives.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Oh, yeah. There's a community circle. He volunteered to help.
How old is Brown?
30.
Oh, wow. Graduated really young. Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail. Looks like he's working with the Office of Child Services on the case. Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Firewood? Oh. It's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years. You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009? Well, this letter says you got in. I'm sorry, Allison. Huh. Hey, you.
These things are all over the place.
Though we are destined to burn, we emerge as stardust. Oh, yes.
Alright, archives.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
Spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Dum-da-dee-doo.
How did that tune go again?
Dum-da-dee-doo. I don't think that's the right order. You're pressing the wrong numbers. You're pressing the wrong numbers.
Dum-da-dee-doo.
Yes.
Let's go, boys.
Oh, looks like they're finally going digital.
Hashtag I'm in.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. We're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990. Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Yep. This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
Ah!
What? Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
62. R686. No.
Here we go.
Okay. Apparently that's right.
Looks like a step-by-step record of the investigation.
Chronological record, investigation, case number 68653. 2235 notified by my partner, Officer Christian Holt, of accident at 12 Cannery Road, Delos Crossing, Alaska 77477. White female identified as Mary Ann Ronan, date of birth 7/8/64, falling over deck in the lake. Audio recorded tape 359 and 360. Brown. Holt and I arrived at the scene, briefed by Patrol J. Chan, number 5622 of incident. Minor's name redacted Ronan, and minor's name redacted Ronan. Date of birth 3/7/94. Children of Mary Ann Ronan. Couldn't get a statement from them as they were under dire stress and shock. Children were taken under care of Patrol Officer J. Chan. Brown. Coroner investigator T. Dickens arrived at scene, rolled prints of victim, crime lab tech O'Tully, number 5629 at scene, completed photographs of scene, recovered an unlicensed Rassler 3121 shotgun. Bullets were recovered from location of the barn. So it wasn't loaded?
Well,
so far I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings though.
Coroner took possession of the body, cleared scene, interviewed children.
File hasn't been digitized yet. They may already have it in the appendix.
Interviewed children at station, stated that after Tyler's Ronan's hair was cut short by his sister, Mary Ann threatened minor's name redacted Ronan with a gun. When fled her, she pursued child to the docks. Ronan stabbed Ma Ronan, who is still threatening the child, before falling over into the water. Witnesses state they called 911 shortly after. Brown canvass crime scene, did not recover a pair of scissors claimed by Ronan. Presented this case to DA B. Cruz, charged Ronan with homicide. Put it back. Be smart here, dude.
Alright, I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
I don't know. Mary Ann Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
Okay. Oops. Storage 2766 R61889.
References 05 R61 889.
Maybe it's this one then?
This one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
05 RCC. No, that's not it. Nope.
you finding anything?
Not this one either. No, that's not it. Nope. Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
You know, it'd go a lot. No, that's not it.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Nope.
you finding anything?
There.
Found it. Crime report of homicide victim Marianne Ronan, Caucasian, female, 5'6", 138 pounds, 41 years old. No foreign language is spoken. On dock at Lakeside, victim threatened her child with a gun. Child stabbed her with a pair of scissors. Victim subsequently fell into lake. Let's see here. It just says they found a shotgun. Cool.
Found a summary of everything. Wow, this is a real detective novel. Brown's quite the wordsmith.
He's not a writer, Tyler.
On March 1st, 2005, at around 2200, the victim, Marianne Ronan, 41-year-old white female, exited her home and entered her garage to start loading a Rassler 3121 9mm shotgun. Shortly after, her child, minor's name redacted, Ronan, 11 years old, entered the garage to display a new haircut given by sister. According to witness, when she saw the child's haircut, Marianne became enraged and threatened with shotgun. She fled the garage toward the lake, calling for help. Marianne followed, still armed, out onto the dock on the southern side of property. Hearing the noise, sister also came out of the house towards the dock, where she observed Ronan under threat from Marianne defend themselves by stabbing mother with a pair of scissors. At that time, both witnesses state M.A. Ronan lost consciousness and fell into the lake. Upon arrival, containment of the scene was set up, as well as a crime scene log, and began tending to both juveniles. See their statements for further description. Notification of detectives. Holt was notified his partner, Officer Eddie Brown, by telephone of the incident. They know the crime scene was located entirely outdoors. Cannery Road is a secluded road, mostly comprised of a few residential cottages. Detectives observed a loaded Rassler shotgun on the dock. No rounds had been discharged. They directed forensic personnel to recover items. Miss Ronan stated that she heard screaming while she was upstairs in her bedroom. She ran down the stairs and looked over the kitchen window and saw her sibling and their mother, Marianne, on the docks. Marianne was threatening her child with a gun. Tried to run away, but Marianne threatened that she was going to shoot. According to both witnesses, she stated, "I'm going to kill you." Ronan then stabbed Marianne Ronan with the pair of scissors, trying to escape. Fell into the water unconscious. What was that other one? R6 at a 3325.
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
It's my mom. She fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
Oh, that bitch hung up.
Here, Bingo.
0501 com EBR.
I need to check out 0501 CLM EBR.
0501.
Okay, here it is. What the hell? Brown reported Mary Ann to Child Services.
Whoa!
I'm looking at a fax receipt with Brown's name on it. Sent to the Office of Child Services with the subject, Ronan family.
What? There has to be more to this. Just keep looking. Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do? Stall him. No shit, Sherlock.
Saya went for a smoke.
Why did you ask? Hospital discharge.
Got something.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Huh. K-A-N-S...
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
Complaint.
Here. Bingo.
2000. Alright, 2005 201546.
2005 201546. Here we go. What the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Oh shit. Theft type shoplifting reported by Tessa, who we met in the last one. On 1/31/05 at approximately 10:45 hours, Mary Ann Ronan entered Vinny Vecchi, owned by Thomas and Tessa. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she observed Ronan browse the aisle for approximately 10 minutes while chatting distractedly with her. Mrs. Vecchi stated that she was behind the cash register and did not have direct eye contact with Ronan at all times. She stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Vecchi if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. Informed Ronan she did not, but stated she believed this demand was odd due to the winter season. Ronan then left without purchasing anything else. Say that approximately 5 minutes later, she walked back through the aisle where Ronan then discovered a missing box of detergent. Vecchi states she had or very recently restocked the shelves and no one else had been in the store that morning. Stated she has suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company and possibly with the aid of Ronan's two children. Stated she also had reason to suspect Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Okay. Five R68 misc.
I need to check out 05 R68 M. This one either.
Why are these all over the place like this? Holy crap.
No, that's not it.
Well,
05 R68 MISC. There.
Like, you would think these would all be, like, one case file with everything.
Why is that here?
I, patient name or legal guardian, Tessa Veggie, do hereby release St. Meadow Clinic from liability following the patient as per terms of this release agreement. Read and understood. Yes, Tom. Hospital release form. How and what happened? Either of those have probably.
Been there. Done that.
And 05 R33.
Reference is 05 R63 325. Nope.
Nope. There it is.
Okay, here it is. That's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
Order for temporary detention for placement in Superior Court for the state of Alaska. Having found probable cause to support the pending petition, or the minor having been determined delinquent or in violation of the probation conduct agreement. Court finds by preponderance of the evidence that detention or placement outside the home of a parent or guardian is necessary to protect the minor or others. It is ordered that the minor committed to custody of the Division of Juvenile Justice for detention or in a locked or secure facility such as Fireweed Residential Center for Troubled Youth. Okay, cool. Is that everything now?
Need to get moving.
shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
We need to talk, and I will be right back. Give me just a minute, guys. And I'm back.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed. Plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
That snake? Pretending to care? To be her friend? Just to stab her in the back when she was down?
Tessa helped out your family for years. I'm convinced her concern was real.
Of course you would.
Just following the law, then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day? The day she died? To warn her about social services?
She loved you two so damn much. She deserved a chance. I didn't see it coming. I don't know. Right there, she must have decided it was over.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy. Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
You fucking douche canoe.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different.
Nothing.
I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it. Group hug?
No.
Absolutely not.
Alright, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh yeah. Them as wicked as it gets.
Tyler, what's up?
I feel like I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah, what for? Breaking and entering? Invasion of privacy?
Yes, yes.
It was messed up.
Don't worry about it. Apology accepted. Just don't ever pull that shit again.
So, I saw the invoice from Fireweed.
When you were going through my stuff?
Yes.
Right.
We don't have to talk about it.
Oh, actually, no. I'm not gonna let you tough guy your way out of this. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And going to Fireweed was everything. So, thank you. Okay?
Okay, Tyler. You're welcome.
Well, that went better than I was afraid it would.
Well, stay around then?
He just casually talks to her. And he's like halfway down the stairs.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
Atta girl. I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
You kids be careful out there, yeah?
No, fuck off.
Allison,
What?
you feel like shit.
How can you tell?
Because I feel like shit. What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Nothing. Look, we're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa. Tessa, you need to leave. Come on, kids.
Everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
Well, at least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On.
Big old bullet was staring me down. Well, what do I do? Then I grab my odd six.
Oh man, I haven't had this cereal in forever.
Got it? Yes, sir. Wait, you said...
Hey guys, I hope I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. Oh, hey! Tyler, from the boat, right?
Huh. We keep bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking about?
I don't think you'd be interested.
Yeah, you're probably right. For boomers, you wouldn't get it.
What do you mean? We've got got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation and try to get their support? Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon. Hello, Ty.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't remember who called, but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
And you're going into politics. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did.
'Cause you didn't.
But it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey.
Yes?
You said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep, I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who her father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say.
Oh my God, it's him.
But look, oh, gosh. I'm
He wouldn't
sorry.
look them in the eye when
I
he
really have to
when he
go.
said that.
Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
There was an affair. I bet it's him.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Why not? We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the cemetery, visiting her parents.
Oh.
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store, and then we can drive over together? I've been meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here? I'm not really excited about going there.
Allison, we don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the store. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a second.
For Michael. Can't wait to go to the cemetery with ya. No. We're going in here first. We gotta find out more about my dad. Fuck, there's nothing in here.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception. Hey, so you look less than thrilled with the plan.
Yeah, like I said, I am not stoked to be going to the cemetery.
I know, but I'll be there too. And Michael.
I'm not sure I want to drag him into this.
Oh, it's too late.
He offered. He wants to be there for you.
For me, huh? Well, I need to get the store closed, so go give him a hand.
Was that not the storage room? Well, you crazy kids have fun. I'll see you in 30 for that wacky ride to the cemetery.
There, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
I'm clowning. I don't even know where to begin. What do I do?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one. Alright. Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye aye. I wonder what's in that box. Maybe I should pick up some for Allison?
Molto Bene brand.
Why am I standing here looking at this?
Is you're an idiot?
No, that's not it.
I want to go with you're an idiot.
Oh, I drank this at a party once. It did not end well.
Oh, any good stories?
I mean, probably. But nothing I remember really makes sense, so... Cheddar dip? Yuck.
Your sister loves that shit. She eats it straight out of the jar.
Ugh, God. I wonder what's in that box.
I don't know. What's in the fucking box? You fucking cocksucker.
Yikes, that's unsettling.
Yo, dude, why don't you just tell me where to find this fucking tomato shit? New Baby Dry.
Why am I standing here looking at this?
Because you're fucking supposed to be
what's in that
looking
box.
for
No, that's not it.
tomato sauce, but, you know... Can't just tell me where that's at.
You know, when you think about it, glass is really just tortured sand.
You are an idiot!
Is that the mangy muskrat? Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah. That's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. And for the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages. But he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Father
We got
Batista!
that silver fox thing going on now, see?
How big do you think Batista's
see it.
dick is? Ah! Found it!
Hold on. Let me count this.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
There's 14 cans of Molto Bene tomato sauce.
Okay. Sounds about right.
Man, I'm so good at this.
That was easy. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
And where are they at exactly?
I thought you had this in the bag. Okay. I'll give you a hand. Tessa puts the heavy stuff near the door on the bottom shelves.
Alright, I think I can work with that. Six?
Alright. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Really
Careful.
glad I can count.
They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
I need you to drink at least one.
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker, I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
Okay. So...
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sure, let's go 11.
You've got about 11 left in that box. Did I get it wrong? Michael? Ow!
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting. Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool? Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
Would you, please, sir?
Gotcha. One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
I'm gonna tell Allison you said that.
She's usually stuck in the office. Besides, your sister, while a hottie, isn't my type.
Gotcha.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already.
For the record, I have no idea what exactly the fuck just
Let's
happened
hit the
here.
bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
Oh, hey, see that container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the Buzzard Hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
Oh, wow. Thank you. World-renowned marinade, huh? What's in it?
A magician never reveals his secrets.
Excuse me.
Hey, you remember the ad for this? What was their slogan again?
Something poetic about time travel and life being weird, I think.
Michael's waiting for me back at the couch.
I don't want to spend time with Michael. I want to go to the cemetery and spend time with my dead mom.
No way. You like Duplex Duo too?
Yeah, Allison got me into him. We were supposed to go to a show in Juneau a few months ago.
And what happened?
You ever heard of Moon Rocks? We took 2 hits before going to the show and that was it. Our feet couldn't find the floor. Not our finest hour. And
I'm surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she wouldn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing.
So, you think Tom's got the chops to be the mayor of Delos Crossing?
I don't know. The guy's sweet.
Is this Chief Brown?
Yeah.
Are you guys related, or...?
Nah, but same clan.
So what's your take on him?
He's a pretty alright guy, all things considered.
All things...
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronan.
You mean the OG Ronan? I was born first, you know.
Is that so? But Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted you. And it's great to finally get to know you.
To use it.
You're pretty alright.
Thanks. That's nice of you to say.
I mean it. I'm glad Allison has you back. You're gonna be a positive influence for her. I know it. We are not gonna let her die a slow death in QuickBooks. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. They pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey,
he's so
can I ask you a
hipster.
Question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
No, he wants your
Honestly,
he wants your penis.
Yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Rona.
Fuck it.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're the cat's pajamas.
Shut up. I've got way better compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I don't know.
Might
Apparently my sister's gonna hate the idea, so.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
Mm-hmm. I think we've done about as much damage as we can back here.
Yeah.
You gotta clear everything with my sister first, so, you know. When she says, no, we can't do this, we can't do this. Sosmikes, that's just the way it's gotta be.
Here we are.
Thanks for letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure
Didn't you say you were going to drive?
You're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
You look pretty spooked.
I've never been a big fan of cemeteries, especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Look for a big crooked tree.
Graves are back that way.
Sorry, I was just trying to avoid them.
So, do you ever come back?
Keep it down.
Better? Much. Why do people always feel like they have to whisper in cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
Oh, what?
Like you see, like you do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. Never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mother neighbors come here all the time. It's so weird.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because they're very lonely.
That's right, sweetie. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot. Sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
Certain that she was more than a little nuts.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave. Just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well, I've done inventory with him before, so yes.
Yes. Why does that sound familiar?
Yazzie Trucking. He used to haul lumber for the sawmill.
Oh, yeah. He always blasts the horn for us. Guess again. De Leon.
That's the one.
Don't tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
We really have to go, Eddie? I can walk fine on my own.
Look, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, is this the one we called Big Crooked?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green?
Yeah. I remember it going all the way to the clouds.
Everything does when you're 4 feet tall.
Do you remember where she is?
No. And for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back!
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you wouldn't be able to go visit them much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
I'll be back. But...
We'll go with
All right?
Allison's.
Promise. Chief Brown's gonna take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back.
It is an interesting mechanic. I kind of like it.
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
And then I took Jaina ice skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that. Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Becky store, Allison, right?
She scared me.
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. We came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
That's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to, just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but you have any thoughts?
Sorry, but I am so not capable of making that call.
Yeah, sorry. It was a strange question.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate that.
Well, we should get moving. I hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
Also,
you two have a good day.
We don't remember asking for your life story, but...
Yeah, she got kind of stranded out here.
I know. 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time. The penalties cost less than safety upgrades, so
they do jack shit. Life's got a price.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Oh, rest in peace, Snowball.
This spot's familiar.
Yeah, it's Eddie's mom's.
She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Bellows Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's,
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
This is it. Right?
Yeah. God, I think I need a second.
I'm gonna have a look around, okay? I'll be right back.
Yeah, all good.
This might take a while.
Well, I didn't even mean to find that one.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
She lies a lot.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
Look, I'm sorry I didn't tell you the whole story back in the store.
Well, you
but
should
I
be.
didn't want you to...
Enough with the excuses. What the hell happened to her? Why'd you turn your back on us?
Your mom was always just barely getting by. And over the years, she burned a lot of goodwill. It got so bad, no one was willing to hire her. And the stress of that, well, it took its toll. I tried to help, but she pushed me away. She pushed us all away. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
No.
Tessa.
No, we're not.
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promise.
Yeah, you shouldn't have. But you did.
I'm sorry, kids.
I get that Marianne wouldn't let you help her. But there had to be a better way to deal with it. Especially if she was having some kind of crisis.
Yes, you're right. There were other things I could have done. Better things. I know I've made mistakes.
Uh-huh.
All I can do now is say that I'm sorry. If I could give you back your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I pray for guidance. And seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are, but it's not really up to me. Tyler?
I'm done losing people. And if we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you.
I will continue to not
I know
play you
your
as the
mother's
douche
whole
canoe
story,
that you
but
absolutely
it
are.
was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
That was something, huh?
Yeah, it was.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
You shouldn't. She needed to hear all of that.
Yeah, you're probably right. Still, I might bring in a peace offering my first day back. Any ideas?
Jesus stuff?
Maybe I'll just finally bring back that book I borrowed 6 months ago. Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off. Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef. And what am I doing? Nothing.
You were just dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, it's not gonna be for a while. We've got time.
Oh yeah, of course. We do. So I guess we know the story now, huh? Marianne was done with Delos. Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long. And when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
gave up. Like, killed her kids? Really? I don't know. Still feels like there's something missing, right?
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. It's probably always gonna feel that way.
I don't know how I feel about that little chord there at the end. It sounded very ominous.
I'm gonna fall asleep the second I hit the couch.
We better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Tyler!
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison, barn.
Stay there. I got it.
There was a guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
Why would someone try to burn down the barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out. Hey, come check this out.
Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah. What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Did he really have to smash everything?
Really turned this place upside down.
He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him. Asshole even dumped the drawers. At least you were spared.
Valuable stuff's missing.
Guess we know how he made the hole. Step back.
I'll be fine.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it. What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
Well, let's find out.
Wait.
I thought for sure that's how it was going in, too. Once upon a time, in the deep ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the secret keeper as she made her rounds, gathering up secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. "How," said the first goblin, "does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads?" "Let's find out," said the second, and so the goblins watched the secret keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. "It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember." The secret keeper nodded and gazed into the stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew she was speaking to the moose, for the secret keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. After a few minutes, the stalwart moose blinked. "I feel lighter," said Moose. "Did I just give you something?" The secret keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The moose nodded and plodded along down the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew the goblins were often up to the mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on, because they were not doing anything obviously bad. "I need to know what the secret was," said one of the goblins. "Let's go buy it." So the goblins approached the secret keeper before she could stow away Moose's secret. "We want to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade?" asked the secret keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the secret keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. The secret keeper moved on. But first the goblin said, "I want to know more." So the goblins followed the secret keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak of a nearby ridge and watched as she stowed the rest of the day's secrets high in a cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared into the night sky. The misty sky, sorry. They reached out and managed to dip their hands into the clouds. Their heads were filled with memories, and they snatched their hands back out, as they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. That was how the secret keeper found them, crying in the tree. "You stole my secrets," said the secret keeper. "Give them back." The crafty goblins stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. "What will you give us in exchange?" they asked. "I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush," offered the secret keeper. "For so many secrets? Psh! You'll have to offer more than that. What if I shared the gift of voice?" The crafty goblins grew excited. "That will do." So the secret keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins, and immediately they found that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back into the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her only using their minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she'd only shared enough of her power to let the goblins use the gift of voice with each other, and not with the whole of the forest. And that is how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other.
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers kind of person. Wait, look. It's the same symbol.
Secret keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Dog, I done read this. 0, 3, 3, 0. One, 3, 0.
That did it. Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously, but something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again, and I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time. I can't wait to see how it looks on you.
Fuck.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation. I know you feel you'd make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday.
Marianne to get an abortion.
My marriage,
She wanted to keep us.
but right now we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. But mostly I'm worried about you. People here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need.
That's everything. What the hell?
So, Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
Telling ya. Telling ya, I think it's Tom. Oh.
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see that.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
All right, let's go.
Some kind of work boot. Maybe fishing boots? This is where I trick.
The Mad Hunter.
Someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see? Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Is there someone over there?
Mad Hunter.
No. That was the Mad Hunter.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that? Trail ends here.
It looks like he jumped into the gully.
This is... Maybe it's Eddie Brown?
Tyler, not there.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock. About us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean,
Yes.
someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God, I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
stepping on my foot. Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet. Don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it, though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place?
Hi.
I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
She about to throw up. I think she's about to throw up.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
That was 100% Tom's voice, I think.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! Don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, do you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
I'm going to kill you.
No. No, no.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Oh boy. So that was chapter 2 of Tell Me Why. That was chapter 2 of game that's really fucking with my head. Thanks for joining me. I did it. I think. Yeah.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
What the fuck is happening in this game? Well, thank you for joining me. In I'm confused minutes. We will be back at the world tomorrow with, the idea right now is still probably Shadow of Mordor, but that might change depending on how I'm feeling. But I will be streaming tomorrow, probably. Oh, yeah, sorry. Probably around the same time, so 6 Central. We will be I'm looking at Shadow of Mordor, or maybe something a little bit more chill after the fucking shit that I just had to put up with. Thank you guys for joining me. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a good night, guys.